Hello everybody, welcome. Today we're exploring 5 major women in the Bible and what makes them truly special. Their stories have inspired millions and continue to shape our understanding of faith, courage, and leadership. These women, Eve, Sarah, Ruth, Esther, and Mary, faced extraordinary circumstances, and their choices left an indelible mark on the world. Let's look at these women not as distant figures, but as leaders whose journeys mirror our own. This is an exploration of the divine feminine spirit and the power that lies within every single one of us. Let's begin. Let's start at the very beginning, with Eve. Eve was the first woman, the mother of all living, experiencing the wonder of creation firsthand. She walked with God in the cool of the day, in a world of innocence and discovery. Her story is often reduced to a single choice in the garden, but it's so much more. Presented with the tree of knowledge, Eve's desire for wisdom is deeply human, a catalyst for awakening. Her choice brought pain and hardship, but also resilience and the capacity for growth. She stepped out of paradise into a world of challenge, becoming the first mother, learning to build a life from scratch. Eve experienced profound loss, grieving her son Abel, the first mother to know such sorrow. Yet her resilience in the face of loss is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Even as she left the garden, the promise of redemption was planted. Eve's journey from innocence to experience is the archetype of our own lives. We all face choices that lead us onto new, more challenging paths. Her legacy is not one of shame, but of origin, the dawn of consciousness and our quest for understanding. She reminds us that our choices have consequences, shaping generations. Even when we stumble, life goes on. We must find the strength to continue, to love, and to hope. See Eve as the first woman, full of wonder and curiosity, the first partner, the first mother. Her courage to step into the unknown began the beautiful journey of humanity. She is the genesis of our shared human experience, the woman who walked with God, who dared to know more, who faced consequences with fortitude. Her story is our story, about where we came from, the choices that define us, and the enduring hope for redemption. Eve is, and always will be, the beginning of our story. She teaches us to embrace our humanity, our curiosity, and our resilience. Her spirit lives on in all of us. The next time you think of Eve, remember her wholeness. She is the mother of every single person who has ever lived. Her journey is the foundation of our collective story. Eve's story is not just about a fall, but about the courage to begin again. She is the origin of hope. Her legacy is the power to rise after every fall. Eve's story is the genesis of possibility. Now let's move to Sarah, a woman defined by a promise that seemed impossible. Sarah's name means princess, and her story is one of faith, patience, and hope against all odds. Imagine being told you'll be the mother of nations, but decades pass and hope fades. Sarah lived in the space between promise and fulfillment, wrestling with doubt and longing. She and Abraham left everything behind, journeying into the unknown on faith alone. Sarah was a partner in this journey, strong and resilient. When she overheard the angels say she'd have a son, she laughed, not out of joy but disbelief. That laugh was honest, a mix of pain and a flicker of hope. God's response, "Is anything too hard for the Lord?" challenges us all. Sarah's story is about learning to believe that nothing is impossible. Against all odds, she gave birth to Isaac. Her laughter of doubt transformed into joy. Isaac's name means "he laughs," a reminder of hope reborn. Sarah's life teaches us about divine timing. Waiting builds character and deepens faith. Her 90 years of waiting made Isaac's birth miraculous. Through her, a nation was born, and her legacy shaped the world. Sarah's story reminds us that our purpose may not unfold on our schedule, but faith will see it through. When your breakthrough seems impossible, remember Sarah's journey. Her story is comfort and inspiration. Age, circumstance, or past are no barriers to God's plan. Faith is not the absence of doubt, but the courage to believe in the promise. Sarah's laughter became a legacy. She is the matriarch of hope. Her story is a testament to the power of waiting and believing. Sarah's faith changed history. Her journey is a promise kept. She teaches us to trust, even when we laugh in disbelief. Ruth's story is one of love and loyalty that changes destinies. Ruth, a Moabite and outsider, faced tragedy with Naomi, her mother-in-law. After losing everything, Naomi urges Ruth to return home, but Ruth chooses loyalty over security. She declares, "Where you go, I will go. "Your people will be my people, your God my God." Ruth's commitment is radical, leaving her home for an uncertain future. She chooses love over logic, relationship over comfort. Arriving in Bethlehem with Naomi, Ruth works hard, gleaning in the fields to provide for them. Her character shines through her actions, loyal in word and deed. By chance, she gleans in Boaz's field, a relative of Naomi's late husband. Boaz notices Ruth's loyalty and kindness, offering her protection and generosity. Naomi's hope is rekindled, and she guides Ruth to seek Boaz as a kinsman redeemer. Ruth boldly asks Boaz for protection and marriage, a courageous act for a foreign widow. Boaz honors her, praising her loyalty and agreeing to redeem her. He marries Ruth, restoring Naomi's family and future. Ruth gives birth to Obed, the grandfather of King David. Ruth, once an outsider, becomes the great-grandmother of Israel's greatest king and an ancestor of Jesus. Her loyalty healed Naomi's bitterness and echoed through generations. Ruth's story is about the power of steadfast love and the courage to choose others. She teaches us that loyalty and kindness can change the world. Ruth's legacy is redemption. Her love became a lineage of kings. She is the heart of loyalty. Ruth's story is a testament to the strength found in selfless devotion. Her choice to love changed history. Ruth's journey is a story of hope restored. She reminds us that outsiders can become the foundation of greatness. Ruth's loyalty is a legacy for us all. Her story is love in action. Esther's story is a political thriller and a lesson in courage. A Jewish orphan raised by Mordecai, Esther becomes queen of Persia, hiding her heritage. When Haman plots to destroy the Jews, Mordecai urges Esther to act. Approaching the king uninvited could mean death. But Mordecai's words echo, "Who knows if you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this?" Esther's fear turns to courage. She calls for a fast and declares, "If I perish, I perish." She risks everything, approaching the king, who welcomes her. Esther wisely invites the king and Haman to 2 banquets, revealing her identity and Haman's plot at the second. The king is enraged, Haman is executed, and the decree against the Jews is overturned. Esther, the orphan girl, becomes the savior of her people. Her courage changed history. Esther's story teaches us to step into our purpose, even when afraid. She shows that our position and gifts are for a reason. Esther's bravery saved a nation. Her wisdom and timing were key. She is a model of courage under pressure. Esther's story is about destiny and daring. She reminds us that we are placed where we are for a purpose. Esther's legacy is the power of one voice. Her courage echoes through time. Esther's story is a call to action. She teaches us to rise to the moment. Esther's faith turned fear into deliverance. Her story is a testament to the impact of bold choices. Esther's life is a reminder, you are here for such a time as this. Her courage is an invitation to us all. Esther's story is destiny fulfilled. She is the queen of courage. Esther's legacy is the triumph of faith. So what about you? Will you step forward with courage, just as Esther did? Share your thoughts or your own story of courage in the comments below, and inspire others to rise for such a time as this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread the message of courage and purpose. Mary's story is the heart of the Christian faith, a testament to faith, humility, and the power of saying yes to God. A humble girl from Nazareth, Mary is visited by the angel Gabriel with a world-changing message. She is told she will bear a son, Jesus, the Son of the Most High. Mary's response is not doubt, but sincere wonder. How will this be? The angel assures her, nothing will be impossible with God. Despite the risk to her reputation and life, Mary says, I am the servant of the Lord. Let it be to me according to your word. Her surrender is an act of breathtaking faith. Mary's yes allowed heaven to touch earth. She gave birth in humble circumstances, fled as a refugee, and endured the pain of watching her son die. Through it all, her faith did not fail. Mary was a pillar of strength, a mother's love tested by sorrow. She remained central in the early church, a living link to Jesus. Mary's legacy is immense. She is the ultimate model of discipleship. Her song, the Magnificat, celebrates a God who lifts the lowly. Mary was not just a vessel, but a woman of deep faith and wisdom. Her story teaches us that God can use anyone. True greatness is found in humility and service. Mary's yes echoed through eternity. She invites us to trust God's plan even when it makes no sense. Mary's life is a beautiful invitation to say, let it be to me according to your word. Her faith changed the world. Mary's story is the power of surrender. She is the mother of hope. Mary's legacy is the favor of God. Her journey is a model for us all. Mary's faith is a beacon for every generation. She teaches us to trust, to serve, and to believe. Mary's story is the heart of faith. As we've journeyed through these lives, we see a powerful thread: faith, resilience, and leadership in many forms. These women faced impossible circumstances and found strength to trust and act. Their stories are living testaments to the strength of the human spirit aligned with a divine calling. Let their stories inspire you to make a difference in your own life. Ask yourself, like Esther, have I not come to the kingdom for such a time as this? Thank you for being here. Go out and live your purpose. Their courage lives on. Let it be a light for your path.